Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video where we recreate Wizard101 in Planet Coaster 2 into a theme park, and I'm so excited to be back. It's always like, guys, I always have these videos fully recorded, but all I have to do is the voiceovers and then the thumbnail and then upload them. But this video has been in my um folder for a while now, just waiting to be like voiced over it, I guess, and I just haven't done it yet. And it's been a while, and this is what's happening recently, where I make the videos, I record them, but I don't finish them, and they're just sitting there. But I'm trying to get them done right now. So that's what we're doing. Here we are. It's been a while since episode 8. This is episode 9, and yeah. So as you can see right here, we're continuing from the Pet Pavilion. Super excited. We get really close to finishing this place in this episode, but I think in episode 10 is where we're gonna fully complete Pet Pavilion, and we're probably gonna move on to either Unicorn Way or Ravenwood. I don't know which one yet, but probably I'm leaning towards Unicorn Way, but I'm still not too sure. But as you can see here, we're building the cannon game, and these pieces right here are from the new DLC pack, the toy box pack, and it works so well because in this mini game, in this mini pet game, this is what you have, and you basically shoot your pet out of a cannon to hit those blocks. So I kind of find it really cool that they added that. It's so convenient. Um, but I think it came out really well. And I don't know if I filmed it in episode 8, but I did extend the queue line for the Pet Derby game over like outside the building and then outside behind this cannon game. But it's gonna stay like this for this episode, but I think episode 10 we're gonna change it up a bit where we're gonna have the line a lot longer and it's gonna go over on the field. But it's pretty cool. We end up doing the 2 tunnels in this episode, and one of them actually leads to the maze game. The maze game where you have to run around it as your pet and then collect all the like either the cake or whatever it is, the stars I think they are, and you have to get like 71 to get a full like score for your pet. But we remake an actual maze that I actually had to copy within the Wizard101 game. Like I had to log on, play the game as my pet, and then map out the maze. And I did exactly that, and then we make it into like a maze to go into a ride, which I'm so excited for you guys to see this ride because I named it something really cool and I did something really cool with it, and it's very exciting. But here we're doing the tunnel, and I still need to work on this tunnel, especially for the entrance part of it. You'll see why, but it's gonna look great. But like you guys know me with these tunnels, like I always have a hard time to make them look good, but we end up doing well with them, exceptionally well. Like yeah. Again, I'm so sorry that it's taking so long to upload these new videos. I do kind of want to change up the way I do them for some reason. Like I don't know, I just feel like there's more efficient way of doing it, but I just got to figure out what that is. Like I love doing this where I just like record for 4.5 hours, speed them up into 15 minutes, and then do the voiceover, add music. Like that's fun. But I kind of want to do like a different way, maybe. Like maybe that's more engaging, more maybe that way more viewers can just like sit and watch it where it's not too long and where they get bored. But we'll see. I don't know. If you have any ideas, definitely let me know and I'll take it into consideration. But here we are, we're building the tunnel to the maze. And guys, the way this maze turns out, I'm actually so happy about it. I'm still trying to think if I should add more to it. I have some ideas that I could do, but I don't know yet. We'll see. I have to ask my friends and see what they think. And or maybe you guys in the comments. You guys let me know what you guys think. But yeah. I'm super excited. I can't wait to start Unicorn Way or even Ravenwood. Actually, I'm a lot more excited to do Ravenwood just because like it's newer buildings that I could play with, and they have different like architecture to go around with. So we'll see. I still don't know if I want to do another Bartleby. I don't think I should, just because we already have the main one at the entrance. Oh, I didn't film the actual maze part. So this is it. I already mapped out everything and I just did the towers around it. This is the maze, but it's not fully done yet, obviously. Um, but as I was saying, I don't know if I should do like another Bartleby or just do a ride in the middle where Bartleby sits. And and just name it like Rebirth or something. But I gotta think about which ride to do. But yeah, there's the maze. I know you guys didn't get to see me like actually do the paths and stuff like that because it took a while, to be honest. Like it took a lot of back and forth with the actual game Wizard101 and then mapping it out here. Um, but I did the paths. I think they're 4 meters, and then we did the hedges. um, I do end up adding like the stones as like a walkway on the path, and I do add like a little different textures to them. I do make the paths invisible, so you don't actually see these kinds of paths on there, but you'll see like it's an invisible path, so people are still able to walk there, but they won't see the actual path. Like you know the feature if you play Planet Coaster. But it turns out so great. Like I'm actually so happy about it, and I can't wait. I already tested out with the new weather features, like with thunderstorms. The ride that I have there is very like risky with thunderstorms. Um and the snow looks so cool in these like this maze and in the Pet Pavilion. They look great. They look great. There was a lot of like path work on this and hedge maze work, like back and forth with the same thing. I feel like I already have this maze memorized. It's so cool. But yeah, this is the ride that we added. This is the ride we added. It's the one of these drop towers, and I did end up naming it Meteor Strike. For those of you who play Wizard101, you know what Meteor Strike is, the spell. And I make it red and orangish, and then I add a sequence where as soon as the seats reach the top, it catches fire, and then when it drops, the fire drops with it, and it makes this like cool like trace down the ride, like it's like a meteor striking the ground, if that makes sense. It's actually so cool. I gotta show you guys. I don't know if I film it here or not, but I gotta show you guys. But as you can see, like for the entrance as well, I ended up making it, I'll make it invisible, where like it looks like the guests are actually going through a maze, and it's so cool. And the exit is on the other side of the ride, so that way they have to go around the maze to exit the maze, pretty much. Like, you know, where they come in, they have to go all around the other side to exit. And it's kind of cool because I also added like vending machines around the maze, benches, trash cans, lights as well. Like I made it very functional, and it's really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, like where you go around for the queue, some like pathways aren't accessible because you're going through the queue and it blocks it, but it's okay. It works still. Um it's very great. It really works well. And then I think here we're repainting the hedges where they are, just to like give them a little texture underneath. And then here's me making the paths invisible. And then I think I also I don't know if I make the, yeah, I work on the pathway first. So we added some of the dirt first, and then I did go over some of the rock textures as well. And like it comes together so good, like so good. I love this place so much, and I'm really glad I did it. It did end up being a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's cool. You see, now we're adding some rock textures as well. And then we copied these rocks, and I just had to go through over all the pathways just to make it look more realistic, more like nature-y. And it works really well. Like some rocks are like higher than others, some are more deeper in the ground, which is normal because that's what nature is. Not everything's perfect, like, you know what I mean? So it's really cool. It's very easy to do. It's not that hard, to be honest. So if you ever think of doing a maze like this, it's very simple. It's just very repetitive. That's it. And it works out great. I think the scenery score for this is around like 700 for this ride. I'm not too sure. I have to double check, but I still need to learn a lot more about these scenery stuff, scenery scores. But it works. And I just made the the queue line invisible. This is me building the Pet Derby racetrack. I had to turn around the station to face the other way just because like if it was facing towards the maze, we wouldn't have much room to work with. So I made the ending of this ride be where the maze side is, like right here. But it still works. It's great. I just one thing that I don't know how to turn off with this ride is that if the first like go-kart finishes, it does one more lap. I don't know why that is, but like it's not a big problem, but to me, like I would just want them to do like one lap because the track is already long enough. Like, you know what I mean? So if I could figure out to like make it where it's like the person that's in first place doesn't do another lap, it would be a lot better in my opinion. So on the walls, the mountain, I guess, I'm just adding rocks because I feel like it adds a lot more texture. It makes it a lot cooler. Change the colors to be like a golden brown. We do end up making a waterfall that looks a lot more natural than normal waterfalls because I saw a YouTube video. I completely forgot who the YouTuber is, but they made this new like a waterfall way where you use the water textures items. I think they're called. I forgot what they're called. With the rotator and you make them spin, and you just have to add the details, and you have to dig out the terrain, make the water, you add the ride that's like a bus ride, the transit bus ride thing, and then if you add it where the terrain and the water connects, it'll remove the terrain, but it'll keep the water, and you could work around that, and it's really cool. I'll have like the creator's YouTube like on screen whenever I figure out who it was, but it's really cool, and I think it came out really well. I feel like I'm gonna redo the Rainbow Bridge waterfall again whenever we do the Ravenwood. Like right here, I'll show you. Like right here, I'm just digging out the waters right now, and then right there, and then we use this ride to remove the terrain, and then you see like what I mean. Like it'll keep the water there, but then we use these water pieces, water shapes, and then we make them rotate. It's actually so cool, like the way it worked out. And then with the waterfall also like textures, like you could make it look really realistic, and it looks great. Like I really love this so much, and I can't wait to see like how much more I could do with these kinds of builds, just because I think it makes it way more realistic than what we have. Like look at that. Oh, this is not even it, by the way. Like it gets a lot better. Like it's a lot better. Like this is nothing. I'm saying look at that like it's done. It's not done yet. Clearly. Like look at it. It just looks like the water's hitting the rocks and it's just splashing everywhere. And like there was a lot of rocks being put on this mountain right now. And as you're riding down the Pet Derby ride, you see the waterfall coming down, and it's just so cool. It's amazing. Like it's great. I love it so much, and I can't wait to see what else we could do. Like it's super exciting. Here's a lot more rocks. I love this feature where you like put a random scale, random rotate, because it really helps out so to make things like a lot more like realistic and not everything being the same. It works really cool. It works really cool. And this is a waterfall that fully falls down to the lake or the pond, whatever you want to call it. I wish we had like longer waterfalls though. Like I wish it was longer because I had to use 2 pieces over here. But it's okay. It still works. It's whatever. But yeah, like it's super exciting things. And I'm pretty sure for episode 10 we'll have it completed for Pet Pavilion and we could move on. I'm worried about how big Unicorn Way will be. So we will have to see about that in the next episode. But I really hope I should show you guys like in the montage of all the things that we did, how it looks when you're on the Pet Derby ride. It looks great. I love it so much. We added some trees to give it more like a lively look, some bushes on the mountain. and it just comes together really well. Like, mind you, this thing is not even in Wizard 101, but it is what it is. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. I promise I'll release it much faster. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.